Welcome back to the Think, See, Listen YouTube channel, where I give it to you raw and uncut and uncensored, unedited and completely unprofessional, and authentic and honest, genuine, all for the glory of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. So we're back on the hill, and this hill, nature has always taught me a lot of deep spiritual lessons, and I'm gonna walk you through. This is like a parable of what it's like for people like us. All your enemies are a bunch of little trees and weeds, and most of them are just a bunch of thorns, and they want to stick in you and drown you and keep you from ever getting to where you're meant to go. And you gotta cut them up into tiny little pieces and let them rot in the past. And you do that by praying for them. You pray that the Lord blesses them like He blessed you, so that they could change like He changed you, and that they would seek after Him for the rest of their lives and try to live for Him instead of do their wicked deeds. And it's not easy. You gotta get in there. The thorns are gonna stick in your arms while you're cutting them up. You're gonna tear your arms up. You're gonna be cutting away, and it'll cause little stinging cuts, but those will be fine. And then you got these little trees that grow up all around you too, and you just cut them up into little pieces and you throw them up in a pile to be burned. And there's always going to be a couple of big trees around you, but they don't bear any fruit, and they grow up behind you because they're not as great as you, but they're trying to make it so they're like the Charizard, you know. They're the Narcception enemies. They're the people that you trusted, and they're in your past, but you really just gotta leave them in the past because they weren't ever really for you in the first place. And you got thorns trying to grow up, and vines growing up into your branches, and you are the big tree bearing fruit, good fruit that people will eat, and then they will plant more seeds, and more trees will grow bearing good fruit. But you've got all these little pesky trees in the way, and you just gotta draw the line. Say no more. Enough is enough. I'm gonna be a big tree bearing fruit. And it doesn't matter what happened in the past. You gotta look forward and see. Sometimes you gotta look back to see how far you've come, and you'll see it didn't seem like you really got anywhere, but you can't build Rome in one day. Everything takes a little bit of time. And we can't give up on ourselves because we don't get everything done right away. But that's you. You're the big tree. You got some other big trees in the past, but you got fruit, and they don't. They never will. And leave them in the past. I don't know. I always learn these deep spiritual parables in nature. I hope it's a blessing. I pray that it blesses someone, even if it's just one person. But I'll be back. Be praying for you. God bless you. God bless America. And stay strong. Stay in the fight. Keep going. One day you'll bear great fruit. And people will eat and plant more seeds, and more trees will grow because of you. God bless.